actually forgotten how well this particular design of mob spawner actually works in a skyblock, because there's nowhere else for the mobs to spawn, so it kind of just they just all pile up in there, and they just pile down, and we are wanting for no mob drops of any kind, which I'm really happy about, because that means it works. The only thing that does kind of not work too well is the Enderman, who you can see, because of the water in the little channels up there, they kind of teleport to the nearest, valid spot. So they land up coming down here, which is fine, because that means we can just kind of kill them down here. I'm just gonna move away from the mob sounds at the moment, but yeah, it does. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Oh no. Okay. Well, I was low health, and that brings me to kind of the only. I'm gonna try not look at you again, sir. That brings me to my other concern is I thought I was really smart, and I put the chains here because we still had a lot of iron left over, and a lot of iron nuggets for some reason. I don't actually know what we sieved to get the nuggets, but yeah, this kind of blocks them all in, including the baby zombies and stuff, but lets us kind of slash them all, because they when they fall down, they're quite low HP, so they kind of take about one sword hit to die. But I seem to still be able to get hit sometimes through there, so that is, it's small flaw. A bigger flaw that I am more concerned about is that thing actually generates too many mob drops for the storage that is kind of capable for it. Also, it seems to be dropping these unidentified items, and there's a little bit of a tooltip there, which we're gonna look into at the moment, in a moment. But the first thing I want to do is I think we need to upgrade the barrel that I put there, because I did not know that it would get full that quickly. It's let me show you guys. It's actually filled with a bunch of non-stackable items, like this chainmail armor, leather armor, which is great. I mean, I'm not going to turn down free armor, but we're not, apart from the Enderman, we're not really doing a lot of fighting, so I don't know how useful that's actually going to come in. But the first step that we need to kind of improve the storage of the barrel is, if I search upgrade, it's these ones here. Yeah, but the first one we need is this, and we need a redstone torch for that, which means we need to sieve a little bit of dust. So let's just get that out of the way. Let's get that. What's the Enderman doing in my house? He's just moved in over there. And bash down into the dust. And then what we can do is go ahead and sieve. I've noticed that it doesn't use the full thing anymore until we upgrade that side as well. Oh, that was poor. Oh well. Those ones are going to be sieved with less efficiency, but at least we got the redstone now, so that worked out. Got what we needed. But I'm just gonna do all of the dust that I can, so to make sure that it's gonna be a while before we have to do this again. There we go. Just grab all of this up and dump it all in here. Yeah, storage is quickly becoming a problem. I'm noticing we are not going to have enough storage very quickly. Make sure we have all of this. That in there. See, we got a lot of gunpowder from there, but with the way that the mob spawner is working, it's actually not something that we need a lot more of, but it's good to know that we can get it from more than one source. Here we go. Basic tier upgrade. I think we just use that on there. There we go. Okay, that upgrades to that. Oop, this one gem got to pick up. And now I think we can do basic to iron upgrade. So that we can make the gold ones. We need another redstone torch, which again, thank God we get. Thank God it's not rare, like mega rare. Because that would be a bit of a pain. Use some of our iron. Speaking of resource generation, I actually upgraded this furnace to a gold one. I left these two as iron because the upgrade is actually quite a bit expensive. It costs a whole gold block to kind of make it. But for now, I think this is all right. I have hooked up all of them to our little system that we set up last time, so that, you know, we just got maximum efficiency. And I'm always running, you know, while I'm doing things like building this, I just, you know, leave some ore to run and smelt. I got some in here which we can actually pop in there, so that just keeps going in the background. Man, that thing is loud. Oh, that's annoying. All right, so let's just have a look. I think it's only gold ingots. Yes, it is. So we could just get that upgrade. And we can just send this all the way up to gold tier, which I think should give us quite a large amount of storage. Yep, it does. It's just, we actually don't need that one anymore, because we've got these fancy swords now, and it says press Control T to activate the world tier haven to unlock. Okay, Control T. Oh, this is new. Okay, introduction. Welcome to tutorial for Pathic world tiers. In this tutorial, we'll learn about the new world tier system and how to progress through it. Click next. Okay. Progression system. Tiers will raise the difficulty of the game, but also increase the quality of loot that you find in the world. Hover over world tiers icon. So Haven. Okay, so that's what we've unlocked. Frontier locked. Equip common chest plate, common helmet, common weapon. Okay. Oh goodness. Okay, so those ones are like blanked out. All right, world tier name. This is the difficulty. Okay, so it's a bit of a scaling. There's a bit of a scaling system that kind of is working here. So shredding. Oh, okay. So now I can see what they. Okay, I can see. Okay, I got a really nice shield. Upon blocking, gain resistance. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna turn mob sounds down. Because that is crazy loud. Okay, but it seems like we're getting some. So I think let's just equip kind of the best that's here. So we got these. I mean, let's just take all of them out for now. Oh my goodness, we just finished a bunch of stuff. Chainmail helmet. Those the boots, leggings, chestplate, I suppose. Oh, there's a chainmail chestplate in here and leggings. So that's a bit better. Oh, there's a blue one. Oh goodness, this is. I'm gonna be sitting here going through all of this for forever. Oh no. There's a lot of swords. Oh, a nice improved axe. Okay, so I suppose we can get rid of all of our normal stuff for now. Okay, so ow, see, that's what I was talking about. Sometimes it seems like the spiders especially can reach me through the little gap here. But oh my goodness, there they all go. There we go. Just get rid of all of them. Yeah, it seems that the spiders don't take a lot of fall damage when they fall down as well either. I'm just gonna leave a bunch of the stuff in here, and we can always sort it later. I'm really happy that we're getting a lot of this, the Inferium Essence, because that's gonna make quite a difference. Got a crossbow. I notice we're getting a lot of these gems and stuff as well, which I assume we'll figure out what to do with that as well a bit later. Got vampiric. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're getting a lot of stuff, at least. Gold chest plate. Would have been great if the, to have a strong gold chest plate if the nether was working in this, but it's not, so we don't need that. Let's just clear that up. It is nighttime, which is a bit nice because apart from the Enderman now, it seems like everything is too busy spawning up there to spawn over here. But what I do see spawned is that thing. I want to see what it is. What does it do? Where did it go? Oh, bunny rabbit. What did it? Oh no, bad. You're not supposed to be here. Okay. Just put some torches around. Maybe that will help a little bit. Where did that cloud think a cup of coffee? Did the rabbit just drop coffee? Huh. Oh, at least Buttercup is still safe. I still don't know what produced Buttercup, but yeah. The other one appears to be in some sort of predicament. The other Starbuncle, the black one, it was stuck somewhere around here. Oh my goodness, what are you? Rig me. What's Nouveau? Oh, so you're like a magical thing. Okay. Hope he's not mean in any way. I don't like mean things. This mushroom grew because yeah, I was curious and I thought what would happen if I shift next to... Oh, yep, that's exactly what happened. Yeah, so just gonna kind of break this one because I thought what would happen if I spammed shift next to one of the mushrooms. Would they actually grow into it? And I got my answer to yes, they would. Well, we got a lot of progress working. I mean, I'm quite happy that we've kind of got the mob spawner up and running. Another thing I want to kind of get checked off the list is to sometime soon, like not necessarily right now, but sometime soon. Are you pushing me around? I will destroy you. I want to get kind of a little bit of expansion going in terms of an area that maybe we can farm some trees on, because there's a lot of trapdoors that went into this this creation, and I realized farming the trees kind of 2 at a time was not the most effective way of doing things. But hey, we're I'll just put this in here for now. Hey, we're work in progress. So just in terms of our quest line here, I kind of went through this as well and realized that there isn't sort of a lot going on, but what I am quite interested in is the flux hammer and flux sieve, which is the automated sieving and hammering. And that just, I feel like that would save a lot of time just to have this kind of going auto, because if you think about it, we have automatic cobblestone, we have automatic power. We could kind of create like a self-sustaining system that kind of just constantly produces resources, and I kind of want that as my goal. So just to save all that time of me doing it off camera and sitting there and hurting my wrist, just holding down right click. I'm so tempted to install an auto clicker. So tempted. But I think that would be a good way to kind of jumpstart the kind of resources that we have for now. So I think let's get started on that. So I think first things first, let's grab an flux sieve or auto sieve. Let's just have a look at what it says here. First is NG, go about that on you. Okay, second is an inventory beneath it. It can input any side, but it needs an inventory beneath it output. Okay, so the output is always down. That is a mesh. Type of mesh will determine what items are obtained from sieving. Once you have everything, automate the blocks into the flux sieve, and it will put resources into the inventory beneath it. Okay, all right, so I've kind of got an idea of what we're gonna need. This is kind of gonna be our staging chest, let's say. So we're gonna put everything that we need in here as we go. So the first thing we need is, okay, a sieve, which we've got, the iron bars, a block of iron, and a hopper. So I would the things we kind of need the most are the gravel and the dust, or the resources from those two. So what I think we do is we set up 2 different lines of thieves and have one of them processing gravel just at all times and the other one processing dust at all times. So we're gonna need 2 sieves, and then I think maybe like a couple of these hammers. I mean, the flux hammers, but these are a bit more expensive. But all right, let's start with the sieve though. Let's start with the sieves. So we do need it would be 4 blocks of iron. Oh, that's expensive. Let's just stick to the 1 for now, because yeah, that got real expensive real quick. Does that need anything else? Yeah, it needs the bars. So that's another 6. Oh, yeah, no, they don't go play around with this. Might need to top up on iron at some point. How cool is this recipe to make a hopper? That is just so much more convenient instead of having to make the chests straight. So, all right, so that should be the 1. If we go and steal one of these sieves, that Enderman is he just wants to be friends. He's just hovering around, but oh, he's gone now. Oh, he's up. Bro, this guy does not know what he wants, but I do not feel too keen on fighting him at the moment. So, I suppose if we put that there, okay, it's storing a lot of power. Okay, so it's not using power, it seems, when there's nothing happening in here. Upgrade slots. Okay, wait. I want to maybe move this to where's a good place to put it? This is gonna be quite a bulky setup. Why don't we kind of make a little box over here? Did that rabbit just... Did you just make another rabbit with, like... Are you asexual? This isn't... Huh. Asexual rabbits just reproduce through mitosis, I suppose. Crazy world we live in. Self-replicating rabbits. Can you believe if we had, like, more... I know there's is it platypi? Platypi? Is that correct plural for that? Platypi that are asexual, I think. Oh my god, here go the comments with the actually, but I think it is platypi that are asexual and can reproduce solo. But imagine we had more animals in the world that could do that, especially like edible ones. I mean, I don't know what platypi tastes like, but imagine we had more. Imagine we had more creatures like that. I think world hunger is solved real quick. Except for the vegans. They, although the vegans still eat kind of self-replicating because plants are kind of, yeah. I guess everyone would be happy then. I suppose you just have infinite rabbits just
I've been roaming around, always
splitting into a... Oh no! Oh no! The self-replicating... No! The self-replicating... I'm just... Oh my goodness, I'm just in so much shock to... It just decided that its power was too much for this world. And we were not ready. Alright then. No more self-replicating rabbit. Alright, but now that thing... Let's just stay focused. That kind of shook me up a little bit. Damn, that rabbit just... He had so much potential, and he just... Yeet. So let's just have a look-see here. It is gonna need power, so we do need to find a way to route power over to it, unless we build another generator and just specifically for it. And I think, yeah, I mean, this is not that expensive at all. That's not that expensive at all. So we could definitely look into maybe making just another generator. I mean, for now, we can just like manually fill it with the lava from here. It's not like it's going to be kind of agonizing to make that happen. Excuse me. Oh, just had my morning coffee, so full of burps. So we're going to go ahead and craft that. I think it's the, let's just, is it magmatic? Is that how you, oh my goodness, you can, okay, well, at least we know they're scalable. Very expensive, but scalable into maybe a bit more of the late game. So we're going to do, oh, nighttime already? Damn. Just go to bed real quick. Okay. I think let's put it over here so that it can kind of feed into that and the hammers that are probably going to be in front of it. Okay. At least we also know there's a use for the diamonds that we've just been hoarding for a little bit at the moment. Because I do know we do need a diamond hammer for the hammer version of this, which is our next step. Flux hammer, which is, oh my goodness, we're more iron. Whew. Okay, well, time to do this a bit more. Oh no. Oh. Okay. Well, this is really cool though. That this is really easily repairable, at least. Now it's fresh and, you know, brand new. I just realized that the gravel is the thing that we need. So, to get the iron, so I suppose we're gonna just do this. Oh my goodness, this happened when I was building it. There's something in here that's playing music out of, I think, a backpack, I think. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want this backpack that is playing music, but I haven't actually, like, this is the second time it's happened, and the first time I didn't get it to drop, but this time I hope, is it you with the fancy armor? It's you, right? Yeah. This is kind of him to keep walking towards us, but we do so little damage that, okay. It's stuck on the other side. Maybe I was wrong at the beginning of the episode. Maybe it does have some flaws. This magical system. Okay, I hope it dropped now, but guess we'll find out. Got foggy all of a sudden. But yeah. Anyways, back to making my wrist hurt. You know, I wanna set a target. I wanna set a target for this video, and I think the target should be 5 likes. So, you know, if you guys could get, you know, yourself and maybe at least one friend to like the video, you know, that would be great. That was all of it. Let me just pick up what I can. My inventory is probably gonna be, I don't even want to look at it yet, but it's probably gonna be such a mess. Yeah. it's just pain going on here. Let's just get everything into one place for now, so that, you know, we don't have to worry about the stuff despawning. I mean, I don't think it will, but just be safe. Yeah, let's just be safe. With that, actually, we could probably already make the, is that the recipe? Yeah, that is. Just throw that out for now. We can just make the hammer already, just so it's already done. Oof, we're running out of space quick. So just put all this away as well. Okay. So what our priority is the iron ore, which we can get going. I'm so tempted to just start throwing shit into boxes, but there's so much. There's so much shit. There's so many boxes, so many chests. Oh. Just look. Okay, so we do need the 2 blocks of iron, which I think we should get. The hopper, which should be all right. We do have a bunch of these. Let's just see what we get from that. That gives us... Okay, well, that at least sorts out the hopper for us. In terms of what we've got. I really hope that Enderman doesn't just walk 2 steps to the right, because I left my cursor there. Oh, there's so many. Oh, there's so many. I'm suffering from... Oh, no, I'm suffering from success. So many. Oh, we're gonna need to install an off button real quick for this mob grinder, because we cannot have so many Endermen just running around. I'm gonna have to play the entire game just looking down at the ground. Oh my goodness. Oh, because I know I don't want to fight all of them now. I could try like push them off the edge maybe. Let's see if we can... Come on, no, they're smart. They know. Oh no. Oh, this is not gonna be good. It does kind of seem like it's raining, but I can see in the top right there that the biome we're in is actually a desert, so it's not doing anything to the Enderman. Which is actually quite regrettable, but we got 15 or 16, 21 is enough for the 2 blocks of iron. All right, and then we just need some glass panes. Which I wonder if you could use the ones that we have in here, these ones. I wonder if that's valid. No, obviously not. All the way back in the first episode, I remember I said I'm gonna keep those glass panes because they're gonna be useful, and I still have yet to find a use for them. I think we could probably lose the stairs. And just keep the iron bars. Alright, well, we got the flux hammer. So... Oh, wait, we need... Yeah, we're gonna need, like, power cables for all this. So... Yeah, I was having a look at that over in the mechanism quest line. It's these ones, universal cables, which we just need steel and redstone. And I think we have that. Yep, got a bunch of steel and redstone. Let's get that done. All right, here we go. We got power, which we could just slap over there. Is this filling up? Is that how that works? Or is this not like that? Do I have to tell that this is an output? Oh, I have to tell that that's an output? Or... Oh, there's no energy in there. Okay, right. I'm a dumbass. Let's just switch that generator on for a bit and see. Okay, now it's working. Okay, it's giving power to both. So this one, I want to see where was it? It's in chapter 2, right? Yeah. Does this need... Well, need an inventory behind the machine. The wheel will be on the right side of the output side in order to automatically output. Once the blocks are put in, it will hammer and send them new blocks into the inventory. We could also place a sieve behind it to automatically throw gravel into the sieve. Okay, so if the wheel will be on the right side, so we could get it to automatically send stuff into there. But it's gonna be a bit wonky with the cables. So something like this. They're saying that's okay, so that's how it will be auto. But now how do we get power into this? It's gonna be something wonky like this. Oh, let me get up there. Let me something. Such an inefficient use of power. Okay, so it's filling this up first. Let's just tell it that that's an output. We could probably disable that. Just want to see if this fills up with power when this is full. We'll see that when it comes back. Let's just convert all of this back out so we can refill. I do see that it's nighttime. I do see that. Let's just head on over here. Oh, there's the cloud thing. What are you? Oh my god, it's more than one of you. What are you? Lost soul? Oh. I thought you were like a puff of cloud. Are you? I wonder if they're mean if I hurt them. Let's see. Can I hurt? It's gone. Oh no. Let's see. Do you want to fight or? Oh, you just run away. Oh. Yeah. No. You're just gonna pretend that one never happened. Just editor, cut that out. Okay, so it does fill both. It does fill both. It does fill both. So does this probably needs to be filled from the top. But it's just, how does this work? Flux hammer. Is it not? Why is it not doing anything? Oh, is that the output? Is it supposed to be this way? See if that does. Oh, okay, so this is supposed to be the other way around. Okay, so that shoves the gravel into there, and then the gravel's gonna. Oh, missing mesh required for operation. Okay. I think if we have, all right, we do have iron ingots in there. I remember the recipe for the upgrade. Yeah, if we dump an iron mesh into here, now does it work? It works. Let's go. Oh, let's go. It works. Okay. So we have a little bit of our first little bit of automation, as long as I keep this filled with lava, which I wonder if there's a way that we could automate that into here, maybe by like a fluid pipe, and then maybe get a basic version of this, filling this with cobblestone. I think that's, oh yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we need another crucible, which, yeah. All right, no. We need a bunch of stuff, but let's get that done. Okay. So we got a crucible, we got a block generator. So let's grab a little bit of lava and let's see how we could get this. I think, is there a safe block under? Yeah. Okay, so it's not quite the edge of the map yet. All right, so oof, running out of space real quick here, but let's just extend this out. As I said, I think a while ago, we're probably gonna have to focus on aesthetics a little bit later, but we can do that. I think that outputs out of the top. I think if we have any spare, yep, we do have spare from last time. These, okay, that's all right. Gonna need to improvise, probably make a chest there. Or actually, let's put these crates to use. So let's put this crate over here. Like that. I wonder if it's auto pulling or Oh, I know why this is not working. Oh, okay. Almost fell off. I know why this is not working though. We need to. Yeah. Forgot about this part of it. We need to. Oh my god, this looks horrendous. But we need to have the 1 block of lava and the 1 block of water on either side. Like that, I think. Yeah. Oh, now it's going. Now that's automated. Okay. Now we need a fluid pipe, which I just want to check what they're called. Over here. Mechanical pipe. Mechanical pipe. Mechanical pipe. Mechanical. Let's see. It's a bucket and 2 steel ingots. Alright. I think this consumes the bucket, so I'm gonna make an extra one. Just so we don't lose it in the recipe. Alright. Finish that quest just as well. Okay, we can kind of do that. Let's just make it a bit symmetrical, just so this looks... I mean, it doesn't look so bad. No, it just looks very busy. But yeah, we got that. Let's just change this to an output and this to an output. All right, now we're constantly feeding lava in, at least. So this has continuous power. So I think we could just kind of fill this up with cobblestone, and I don't know, maybe sometime next in the future. Oh, this gonna need an upgrade. I think let's do that. Let's do that, and then I think that is a reasonable amount of progress for today. But and we can just see where that kind of goes if I AFK here for a while and just let that happen. I think it was sticks. Was it sticks? Yeah, I think yes, that's right. Yeah, yes. Okay. All right, and we still need more sticks. Let's do that. We still need more sticks, more redstone torches, just more of everything, so that we can get the kind of iron upgrade. And then, why is that copper to iron upgrade? Oh no, that means now we probably need a copper upgrade. Basic copper. Okay, we need another redstone torch and a bunch of copper. Okay, at least the copper we at least the copper we know we don't need a lot of. Just do that. Okay, well, we got the 3 upgrades we're gonna need here. Is that... Oh, kind of changes the color a little bit. Huh, notice that before, but there we go. Okay, we got a bunch of that. At least the stuff will kind of just accumulate now over time. How expensive are the speed upgrades that I saw it was mentioning over there? Gold upgrade, diamond upgrade. Let's have a look. Oh my goodness. Okay, gold upgrade. Okay, that seems like the basic one. Does say that it uses a bit more power, but green dye. Huh. I think our... Do we have any cactus, or... No, we don't. Okay, well, I suppose that means our target probably for next time is to get cactus. Why do I feel like this could be a lot harder than I think we're expecting it to be, or that it sounds like it's gonna be. Yeah, but just remember, guys, our goal for this episode is 5 likes. So let's make that happen. But on that note, I'll see you guys next time, and yeah, we'll just have a look at what it takes to get some cactus up and going. Cheers.